Hey guys, my name is BioVenom. I'm here to discuss my game of the year. First game of the year for me is Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order. It's a great game. Surprisingly enough, it's published by EA, which is known for their microtransactions. And this game has none, which I'm very surprised. All the content you get in this game is free. It starts off with you, the main character, Padawan, surviving the Order of 66. As you try to survive the Order of 66, you somehow suppress your Force abilities due to the fear of the Empire and the fear of abandoning your master. Obviously, there's a time skip where you are starting off in the planet trying to hide, living your life as a junker, until you are founded by a space crew, a woman named Sierra and a space pilot named Grease. The reason why I like this game because it reminds me so much of Dark Souls. It's the same mechanics basically. You go and do meditations. They're like bonfires. You have stims packs, which are flask, and the enemies, once you beat them, you go to the meditation. They'll respawn in the world, sometimes harder, sometimes different. There was this one instance where I meditate, and all of a sudden there was a bounty hunter on my ass, which I was surprised he was even in the game. Speaking of bounty hunters, if you ever encounter them, just run. You don't have a chance until you're leveled up. Now, I'm not really a die-hard Star Wars fan, but this game really pulls me into it. There's a lot of Easter eggs, cameos. The environment is beautiful. All the planets you get to visit, Kashyyyk, Dathomir, etc. They have their own unique styles, their own unique beauty. The creatures you encounter, BD1, your robot companion, the emotions he shows, even though he's a robot who can't speak English, he speaks zeros and one. I don't know what that means, but the fact that he shows emotions and he can't even talk to you the way humans talk to each other, it's so amazing. You see the relationships being built up between the main character Cal and BD1. It's amazing. It's hard to put into words because you feel it, you experience it. Other things, just like your other characters, just like the second sister, her background, her tragic story, it gets to you. Not to mention she's also your goth girlfriend. That's a big plus for me. Love the way she talks to me down. I'm sadistic in a little way. No, not sadistic, but you know what I mean. The developer Respawn Entertainment have created such a beautiful game, and they have been known to work on other games that are very popular, like the Titanfall series and Apex Legends, which is really good and really nominated. Titanfall 2 is highly praised for it, and the fact that they were able to create a Star Wars game out of it, I didn't see that coming. I didn't even really recognize them until I heard the name and the work behind it. The fact that you can make an EA game playable too, that's also amazing. Like Star Wars Battlefront 2, what the fuck was that game about? The fact that this game was a single player campaign game. No multiplayer, no nothing, no microtransaction. They did such a beautiful work with this game. And I can't wait for the sequel game too. Games I wanted to play this 2019 was Death Stranding. Obviously, I wanted to play it. Couldn't get into it because of the trailers, and I did see a couple of boss fights that seemed really intimidating. This game looks intimidating. It looks like walking simulator, and I don't know how to start it nor approach it. I wanted to play it. Hopefully I will one day, but eventually we'll see. Worst game of the year has to go to Anthem by far. I expected it to surpass Destiny 2, only to be trashed and burned, with Destiny 2 like looking over his body and laughing. Like, wow, that game died on release. And they even tried to survive by giving it another B team or whatever they were trying to do and tried to blame players for their mechanics. They even banned players just for exploiting a chest system, a loot system, based on their design. How do you ban players for that? That's wrong in its concept. If you know your game is broken, own up to it. Destiny 2 has owned up to their shit loot system. Why can't you do it? But then again, your team went from A team to B team during the development, and then probably to the C team. Granted, I'm not putting the blame on developers. This probably has to do with their parent company. Forgot what the parent company's name. Is it EA?
It was EA.
Oh, never mind. Wow, EA. Ooh, I was just praising EA for just a little bit, but then again, I'm not. Respawn saved Star Wars, made EA look better, and they created. Are you sure it's EA?
It was EA.
Damn.
EA.
How do you fuck up and then have a good game like Star Wars? Wow. I'm fucking done. I can't right now. I feel like I gave the award just to take it back from them. Yeah, I'm just taking the award back. Fuck you, EA. What else? Terminator Dark Fate, don't watch it. Well, those were my choices. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know. You can follow me at BioZVenom on Twitch, BioZVenom on Twitter, and I believe Instagram are the same handles. Just come down, let me know. We can have a discussion about it. In case I didn't really fully divulge into my game of the years or worst picks, I'll explain it better on there. I like to have a conversation with people. So, come by. See ya.
Hey guys, this is Bulbtastic, and I'm here with my top 5 games of 2019. I had a top 10 list, but 6 through 10 were all games I never finished, so I decided to just do the top 5. But I want to start it off by mentioning only my 10th place game, Shenmue 3. I'm a big Shenmue fan, and I appreciate and love that it came out this year, but it was sort of a disappointment. Not a lot really happens in the game, and I easily think it's the worst Shenmue game, so if you guys really are making a Shenmue 4, please take the criticisms to heart and learn about what happened with Shenmue 3 and why people didn't like it that much. But yeah, my number 5 is Baba Is You, the indie puzzle game. You play as a cute character named Baba, and you manipulate the rules of the puzzle. So it's a really big brain game. A lot of people will get frustrated with it if they don't give it a chance. So it's really hard to describe how to play it and how it works. So just check out a video, maybe try the game out. I think you'd really like it if you like puzzle games. Number 4 is Hypnospace Outlaw. This was actually gifted to me by a longtime internet friend that I have. And I didn't know anything about it, so it took me a while to even try it out, but I turned out really to like it a lot. It's kind of a weird game where it's got a fake web browser and you have to police the internet. You're like an internet cop, but it has this like 90s like GeoCities art style, and you're given different tasks to look through people's pages, and they all have crazy personalities. I think if you like point and click games, I'd say give this a chance. It's not exactly a point and click game. It's a great game. I'd say check it out. Good indie game. My number 3 is Astral Chain. This was a Switch game by Platinum, and you guys know Platinum always makes great games. But in this game you play as a cop, and the cop has to deal with demons running around. I think it's in Tokyo, I don't really know, but it's like a cyberpunk kind of setting, and you get these demons that you tame, and they're attached to you with this astral chain. So essentially the whole game revolves around you fighting with 2 different characters, as you're controlling both characters, and it's really unique. It has a great soundtrack, great characters, great artwork. I don't know what to say. Just try it out. Give it a chance. I feel like a lot of people forgot about it this year. It didn't get any nominations or anything, so check it out. My number 2 spot is kind of a cheating. I'm kind of cheating here. It's my game of the year from last year. But it got re-released with more content this year on the Switch. Dragon Quest XI-S. The Switch version is the best version. Please play it. Please buy it. Support the Dragon Quest series. It's really, really great. So, yeah, that's my number 2. And I don't care if you don't think it deserves the spot. And my number 1 game of the year, a lot of people won't be surprised. Death Stranding. Death Stranding was my favorite game this year. Honestly, it was kind of a lackluster year for games. Not too many came out. I was really struggling to put this list together. But Death Stranding was definitely my most, the game I wanted the most this year. And I waited all the way until November, I think, for it to come out. And it turned out really well. It is a walking simulator like everyone says, but there's more to it. There's much more to it. And it does have Kojima's hokey, philosophical stuff, but I'd say, like I said with all these games, give it a shot. It's not exactly a walking simulator, and it has some great songs in it. It has great characters, and it's a lot more involved than most other walking simulators. You just don't hold forward the whole time. There's actual walking gameplay in it. You have to figure out how to get places, and there's boss fights and combat and a lot of items to unlock, so give it a shot and have patience with it. It's coming to PC this summer, so yeah, play it however you can. Death Stranding was awesome. Don't listen to what everybody says. Form your own opinions. But yeah, that was my top 5 for 2019. My worst game for 2019 is probably also Anthem. I'm sorry, I feel like we're beating up Anthem, but you know what? EA deserves it. And not the developers. I always liked BioWare. I always loved BioWare's games, but Anthem really shows that they don't exist anymore. And EA forced them to release this monstrosity of an unfinished game, so God. I'm sorry. You guys did good with Jedi, but yeah. But yeah, that's my 2019 for gaming. 2020 seems like it'll be a lot better, so yeah. Thanks guys for watching the video, and thanks to Two Stupid Gamers for having me here to do my game of the year. And I'm sorry that I did it in a different format than everyone else. But yeah, I hope to be in more videos this year. We'll play more games together. And yeah, thanks a lot guys. I'll catch you later.